Hello everyone, welcome back to Katie's Budgeting Life. I am Katie, and today we are going to be doing the more exciting videos that I do every couple weeks, and that's going to be our cash stuffing for our September 30th paycheck. So that's going to be our wallet, our sinking funds, our rollover money, our change, and yeah. I still do my savings challenges in separate videos, so that one will be coming out in a couple days after today. So let's get our cash tray, let's count up our money, and let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be stuffing $875. So let's see if that's what we are going to start off with, because if not, then the whole video is ruined. Okay, so 1, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. These 50s are extremely crisp. 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 520, 540, 560, 580, 600, 620, 640, 660, 670, 680, 690, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so, that was really stupid the way I did that, but it's $875. Okay, so what are we going to start off with? Let's start off with our wallet. We did astronomically well on a couple of our envelopes, so that is extremely exciting. So I can't wait to show you guys that. But first, let's do our change. So we have our jar, which is definitely filling up. I don't think we had a ton of change this pay, to be honest, because a lot of my grocery shopping I did on Walmart.com, and I did like the pickup thing. Well, actually the delivery, because I didn't feel like going there. I was just really lazy. I don't know. But anyway, so it was all on my Walmart credit card, and I just kept paying back my credit card. So yeah. We did actually go over our grocery budget, but if you looked at my budget breakdown, I did pay myself back. I think it was $50. So, because groceries are just, like, I try, but sometimes you just need stuff, you know? And I mean, it's ultimately cheaper than, of course, eating out and things like that, but you still, you know, need the money somewhere. Okay, so that's what we're working with for our change. And we're going to put it in here. Alright, so it's getting pretty close. Jesus, it's so heavy. Okay, so that's done. So now let's unstuff. Let's put this to the side, and we'll start unstuffing our wallet. So before I show the good news, we're going to start from the back and work to the front. So extra, we had some ones left. So that was great. So we'll just put that right here. And then for those that don't know, we have a rollover money envelope, which is just 5s and 1s. And then we have a separate challenge for our 10s. So eating out, we did really well as well. So we have a 10. Then we have a couple 1s and a 5. We all know that Starbucks never, ever has money in it. Groceries was empty. Now look at this, guys. Gas. You ready? Do you see this? Hold on. I have more to show you. Watch. Look, look. Is that not amazing or what? Okay, so hold on. Let's put our 5s and 1s here. We'll put our 10 here. And look. $140. I rocked the train this time. The train was just working really, really well, and I just didn't have to really fill up my tank. I think I filled it up like completely only one time, and the other times was like a 20 or something like that. But this is amazing. I don't know. So this goes to our savings challenge or Christmas, whatever I want to do with that. So we're going to put that to the side and we'll use that for our savings video. But that is just amazing to me. So I think I'm still going, so let's put that to the side and we'll do the $10 challenge. I think I'm still going to budget, oh, we gotta turn it over. I'm still going to budget the normal amount because there will be times where I am going to have to drive like every time because the train isn't running the way it should be. Because like I said, it's all right, so tens we have $20. You know, like I said, it is a long distance train. I said that before, so it's kind of not, it's unreliable because it comes from Georgia. It comes from Savannah. So, you know, if there's ever anything going on down there, by the time it gets up to me in Maryland, you know, it can be late. So I still need to budget that much. So we're going to add our 20 into the tens challenge. So let's count how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. I started by counting anyway, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610. All right, so $610. And for anyone that is new, this challenge is strictly the tens that are left over from our wallet. So we started this October 29th. And so that's almost a year. And all we've been doing is just adding our tens every pay. So no rush. It's basically just kind of like, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. But you can see we've saved $610 and we have 2 more checks before it's a whole year. So that's awesome. Oh, let's, hold on. We gotta color it in because we have a tracker as well. So we're just gonna add our 2 tens. And this one, you know, it's supposed to be 1,000. So that's what we're going to try to get it to. So that's our progress so far. Almost done. Well, not almost, but you know what I mean. But like I said, this isn't a challenge where I'm going to be like, you know, I try to put a lot more money in because I want to get it finished or something like that. It's just as you go. Okay, so now we have our rollover. Let's get that out. And this is what we're putting into that this week. So a couple of 5s and some 1s. I don't remember. I think we were supposed to count this the end of, I don't remember. But I think we're going to count at the end of October, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So I think it was the end of September we were actually supposed to count it, now that I think about it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so those are done. So let's go back to our wallet, and we will stuff our envelopes for our wallet. All right, so gas is going to get 200 and... Oh, let's bring our money back. All right, so gas is going to get 230. So we're going to do 350s, 320s, 2 and 2 10s. All right. So we've got 50, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230. 230. So, let's see. I gotta update you guys. So, groceries is gonna be getting 340. So, on my last video, I was talking about how our Ava girl, we found out that she had an ear infection because she was getting a fever really bad and it wasn't getting any better. Like, it got better with medicine, but it just kept coming back when the medicine wore off. So this. There we go. So groceries is $3.40. So 1, 2, $2.50, $2.70, $2.90, $3.10, $3.20, $3.30, $3.35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40. And now I think about it, I have to take $50 out of this because I did a online order. So I will do that. Okay, so yeah, so she was starting, they prescribed her amoxicillin, and I gave it to her for a day, and she was starting to feel better. Starbucks is gonna be getting 20. So then, but she was also still had her fevers and stuff, so I was still giving her the Tylenol. Eating out is gonna be getting 30. So, she got better, and then yesterday morning, so Friday morning, I looked at her, and, I woke up with her, and she had like these little bumps on her. They weren't like really, really noticeable, but like as a mom, you notice like anything different on your child. So I just was like, this is weird. And I just saw it was like a little bit on her back, but it wasn't on her arms or her legs. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep an eye on it. Extra is going to get 10. So I just kept an eye on it. But I told my mom, Phil was at work. So extra has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I told my mom, she was like, just keep an eye on it, see if you want to put any like cream on it or anything. But I just kind of left it be. So then I gave her another dose of the amoxicillin because that's 2 times a day. So I gave it to her morning and night. So that's going to finish our wallet. So now we're going to go to our high priorities. So, I gave her the amoxicillin, and then I met my sister for lunch. I think it was like around 1. Yeah, 1. I did already do the trackers to save time, so we aren't going to have to write those in. Nails is going to be getting 15. So nails has 10, 20, 25. So I went to meet my sister. We met at Subway, and she was just picking up food for her and her coworker. And then I just told her what was going on, and then she told me that she noticed it. And I was like, oh wow, I guess it's like a little bit darker. Haircuts is going to get 15 because I didn't think that it was like deep enough, like dark enough to where people could really see it, but she said she could. So I looked and I saw that it was starting to go like on her arms, like the little red bumps were going on her arms. And I was like, I think it's gotten worse. And I looked at her belly and it was starting to look a little bit more blotchy. And so I was like, I told my sister, and I was like, she was breathing okay. She's acting okay. I mean, she's still sick. Haircuts is going to get 15, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. Phil actually just got a haircut yesterday, so I am going to have to take money out of this. So she, so I thought about it, like, let me just call the doctor. Let me call the doctor. So I called the doctor, and of course the office was closed, but the on-call called me, and she was the on-call doctor. So my hair is going to be getting 5, so we have 10, 15, 20. And she told me that it sounds like an allergy to the amoxicillin because nothing has changed. Like, we have not changed anything at all. She's been drinking. This is the first time she's really drank Pedialyte, but she's been drinking it since Tuesday morning. Actually, Monday night. So, health is going to be getting 35. So I called, so she said, stop giving her the medicine, and then I'm going to prescribe her something new, give her Benadryl, and it's going to take probably like a day and a half for the amoxicillin to completely leave her body. So the rash might get a little bit worse, or it might still be there. So this was yesterday. So this morning, the rash is still there. Health has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So the rash is still there. She's not acting any different. She's not scratching. She's not doing anything like that. But to me, just, as a mom, you just get a little bit nervous. Easy Pass is going to get 10. So that's kind of where we're at with that now. Like, her fever's gone. I think she is starting to feel better. Kids is going to be getting 13. I still have to take the money out for Mason's backpack because I didn't take that out yet. So kids has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. I was wondering why I got so many ones, but it's because I was literally putting like 6, 8, 7, like a lot of things that had ones with it. So anyway, kids has 70. Yeah, so that's where we're at with her. Yeah, so fun is going to get skipped. Car maintenance is going to be getting 20. Oh, car maintenance. Got to update you with that. So, what day was it? I don't remember what day it was. Car maintenance has 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 245, 250, 255, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Car maintenance has 260. So, I was looking, well, I don't remember when I was coming home. I don't remember. It was a few days ago, and all of a sudden I look down and I see that my check engine light's on. Gifts is going to be getting 12. Now, mind you, I got this car June 23rd. For anyone that doesn't know, I've had a huge car fiasco in the past, like, basically year. Sorry, that's my mom in the living room. She's watching the Oreo game. And, we basically, sorry, I lost track of my thought because I was just thinking about how Judge needs that one home run and we're waiting because we're playing the Yankees. Anyway, so, I was looking and I saw, so I got my car in June. I have a 2014 Chevy Impala. It's a great car. It only has, it had 33,000 on it when I got it, or 32, I don't know. And it has 40 now. Gifts has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 101, 102. Yeah, 102. So, and the reason I'm putting money into this is because we have, Bryce's birthday is coming up. Then we have Ava's birthday. My dad's birthday is in December. Birthdays are starting to come up. So I saw that my check engine light was on. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, this is freaking crazy. Lion is the cat. He's getting 5. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I told Phil, and I like freaked out because I'm like, all I'm going to think about is how my check engine light's on. So he took it to, I don't know, Advanced Auto Parts, one of them, AutoZone. My mom's going to be getting 10. And they came back, and Mason tried to joke with me and say that it was like a transmission issue. My mom has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And he ended up saying that it was a delay in an O2 sensor or something. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, you don't worry about it. It literally, you have 4 O2 sensors. Trust me, like, he's had a Tahoe his whole life, and they're all a part of GMC. So he was like, it'll, it's fine. The check engine light's going to cut back off. It's okay. Don't worry. And I'm like, no, I just got this car. Would you want to have a check engine light? Like, I freaked out. I was like, would you want to have a check engine light? And I have to get my emissions done in November because I just got the emissions thing. So he was like, trust me, Katie, it's going to come out. Like, it's gonna shut off. And I'm like, no, it's not. And, I freaked out and everything. HOA is going to be getting 25. And then, yesterday it shut off. So thank the Lord there wasn't anything wrong. HOA has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And we need 160 by the end of October. So we're doing well with that. So thankfully there isn't anything wrong with the car. It was just a little O2 issue. So it should have handled itself. Car wasn't driving any differently. Nothing was wrong. Christmas is going to be getting 20. I still haven't put the tracker in here. This is still the 600 from the challenge. I still have the other 600. But I actually am about to get my first gift. Let me count. Christmas has 152, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600, 605, 610, 615, 620, 625, 630, 635. Yeah, 635. Without the tracker, I get confused. So $635 for Christmas. But anyway, I'm about to get my first gift. So for Christmas Eve, I always get Mason pajamas and a movie and a snack, and we watch a movie. And I did the same thing last year with Ava, so I have to get 2 pairs of pajamas, a movie and a snack. The one good thing is, hi Mason.
I gotta use the bathroom.
I will say you did come in the door very quietly though, because I didn't hear the door open. So good job.
Thank you.
Try not to be too loud when you come back down. I love you. So anyway, I was actually, birthdays is going to be getting 15. I was actually able to, I think he actually is thinking about being quiet though, because we have a bathroom like literally 15 feet from where I am, and I don't think he's using it because he doesn't want it to be loud. So anyway, birthdays has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So this is for birthday parties for the kids. But anyway, somehow, by the grace of God, I have no idea how, but in the beginning of the year, I put in to be off on Christmas Eve. I had a personal holiday, but I am junior. Like, everyone at my job has been there for, I would say, 17 plus years. My shift alone has been there, after me, it's 19 years and up. So, 20 years and up. 20 years and up. Yep, he just said 20 years. So that's it for this binder. We're going to get into our last binder. I don't know where it is. Where did he... Hold on a second. I got to get it. Okay, so I had asked Mason to bring the binders downstairs or from the other room. I don't know. But anyway, he just decided to not bring this one in. So anyway, when you request off, they give you off based off of seniority, and they have to have a certain amount of people on the shift, to approve it and everything like that. But anyway, I put in for Christmas Eve because, I work, Ava Girl's going to be getting 5. I work overnights, so Christmas Day, I'm set to work, and that really doesn't bother me because I don't go in until like 8:30. But Christmas Eve, I really want it off because I'm going to miss everything. Like, Christmas Eve is still like Christmas Eve. Ava has 1, 2, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 290. But anyway, somehow I got approved to be off on Christmas Eve. So I am so flipping excited. You have no idea. That really made me happy. I mean, like I said, I do have to work on Christmas Day, but it's not till the evening, and we do all of our stuff mainly in the beginning of the day. Bryce is going to be getting 5. So Bryce has 150, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195. He's almost at 200. So, yeah. So anyway, I am starting to look at things for Christmas. So there are some things that I want to get. And if they don't work, I want to make sure there's enough time to look at it and return it and find the right thing. Mason's going to be getting 10. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. 465 for Mason. Yeah, so we're going to probably start taking things out of Christmas soon. Nothing for these, nothing for that. Emergency fund. Emergency fund is going to be getting $20. I also wanted to say, during this time where we're trying to pay something off, also someone had commented asking how much money I had left on this cost or this expense. I believe we have about $2,200 left since the beginning, so I'm hoping, and we kind of have to have it done by November, so I need to hopefully divide that up between our paychecks in October. Also, someone had asked me why I'm not putting this money into Snowball to try to pay something off. Now, just hear me out here. I have prioritized my envelopes, and between nails, haircuts, health, emergency fund, the kids, Lion, because he's our animal, everything like that. But with the money that we are stuffing, which is not a lot, did I put the 20 in here? Hold on a second. Okay, so you know something funny? I actually looked back to make sure I put the $20 in here. But anyway, we still have to live, right? So the boys still have to get haircuts. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get my nails done only like once every month and a half, because eventually they get too long and they start to get stuck on everything. Health is copays for chiropractor appointments, other appointments, prescriptions, birthdays. The kids still have birthday parties. Like, we still have to make sure that we have the money when those things come up. Like the kids, that's, Mason just got a backpack. We needed to get him a backpack. Like, it's things that are necessary. Emergency fund. Like, I need to make sure that the emergency fund keeps getting money into it to make sure we have money if those things happen. So basically, with this minimal amount of stuffing, I'm making sure that I'm stuffing envelopes that are beneficial, and to make sure that if those things arise, I'm not going to be putting it onto a credit card. So even though I'm not putting towards the credit cards right now, I'm making sure I'm preventing us from having to use the credit card, if that makes sense. So I did get a question about that. That's why I'm stuffing car maintenance, because I want to make sure that when we need to get our oil changes done, we're not putting it on a credit card. My mom, she's that's a staple, no questions asked. You put money in for your parents. Gifts, because, with Bryce's birthday and Ava's birthday, yeah, we might not be getting them a ton, but we're still going to get them something, and then my dad's birthday. Like, those are things where, yeah, you don't have to go crazy, but you still need to put a few dollars into it. So, we're just making sure that we are going to have the money for those things that come up and not have to put it on a credit card. So, all right, emergency fund, we put 20 in. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 680, 690, 710, 715, 720, 725, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 730. And we have a new tracker because our other one was done. So 730 for emergency fund. So I hope that makes sense as to why I'm not really doing snowball. I hope you can understand that. We've also just had expenses come up that were kind of, I'm not saying from the past, but just expenses that kind of came and we have to handle them, and I wasn't really expecting it. So we just kind of have to, roll with the punches and try to just keep going. Okay, but that's life. You know what I mean? And I'm not upset about it. We're trying to keep up with it, and this is all we can do. So I hope that all makes sense. This retirement is going to get 5. I haven't given Phil the 100 yet to put into investments, so we're just going to leave it in here until I do. So retirement has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105. So I think this, with the money we had, I think this was an extremely successful cash stuffing. All right, guys, that's going to finish up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching and listening. The next video is going to be our savings challenges. We only have a couple going on right now, but hey, it's something, right? So thank you all for watching, and until the next video, stay safe. Bye-bye.